In the heart of Lagos, where dreams rise and fall with the tide of fortune, two childhood friends, Tunde and Emeka, shared a bond that seemed unbreakable. They grew up in the same neighborhood, played football on the dusty streets, and sat side by side in their school classrooms. From an early age, they made a pact to build something together, to rise from their humble beginnings and create a name for themselves. Their opportunity came after university. While many of their peers sought government jobs or left the country in search of greener pastures, Tunde and Emeka chose a different path. They pooled their savings and started a logistics business, Swift Move Nigeria, delivering goods across Lagos. Tunde was the strategist, the one who ensured the deliveries were timely and efficient. Emeka, on the other hand, was the charmer, securing deals and handling the financial side of the business. Together, they made the perfect team. In the first few years, success was slow, but they persevered. Long nights, countless rejections, and financial struggles tested them. Then, one day, a major break came. A contract with a multinational company to transport goods across the country. It was the kind of deal that could elevate them to the next level. With the new contract, money began to flow in. Their small office expanded, and they hired more staff. But with success came temptation. Emeka, who managed the finances, saw the opportunity to take more than his fair share. At first, it started with small amounts, money he told himself he would return later. But as the profits increased, so did his greed. He began diverting funds into a personal account, purchasing luxury cars, and living lavishly. Tunde, ever the focused worker, didn't suspect anything at first. He trusted his friend. But then, he began noticing small inconsistencies. The books didn't add up, payments were delayed, and suppliers started complaining about missing funds. Late one night, Tunde decided to go through the accounts himself. What he discovered shattered him. Millions of naira had been siphoned off. Contracts had been signed under Emeka's name alone. Worse still, the company registration had been altered. Swift Move Nigeria was now solely owned by Emeka. The next morning, Tunde stormed into Emeka's office holding the incriminating documents in his hands. "Emeka, what is this?" he demanded, his voice trembling with a mix of anger and disbelief. Emeka didn't flinch. He leaned back in his chair, a smug smile playing on his lips. "It's business, Tunde. You work too hard and dream too small. I just did what needed to be done." Tunde's hands clenched into fists. "We built this together. How could you do this to me?" Emeka chuckled. "Let's be real. You wouldn't have taken us this far. You're too cautious. I took the risks, and now I'm reaping the rewards." Tunde was speechless. The boy he had once played football with, the friend who had stood by his side for years, had become unrecognizable. "You have two choices," Emeka continued. "You can take a small settlement and walk away, or you can fight me in court and waste your time." Tunde felt his chest tighten. He knew the legal system could be slow and corrupt. Fighting Emeka would drain him financially and emotionally. He took a deep breath. "Keep it," he said, his voice calmer than he felt. "I won't fight you. But remember this, Emeka. Integrity is worth more than all the money in the world." And with that, he walked away. Tunde left with nothing but his experience and reputation, but he refused to be broken. With the help of some former clients who respected his honesty, he started True Swift Logistics. It was slow at first, but word spread. Tunde was a man of integrity. His new business grew, attracting partners who valued trust over quick money. Meanwhile, Emeka enjoyed his wealth until his greed got the best of him. He began cutting corners, using substandard materials, and engaging in fraudulent deals. Soon, clients lost trust in him. His contracts were revoked, and the company crumbled. One day, Tunde received an unexpected visitor, Emeka. He was no longer the arrogant man who had betrayed him. His designer suit was gone, replaced by simple clothes. The confidence in his eyes had been replaced with regret. "Tunde," he said, his voice barely above a whisper, "I lost everything